Oh, how irony can weave its head. Everybody knows that I am not a fan of Elite Kenny Omega. I am a fan of Kenny Omega when he's more serious, when he's away from the Young Bucks, when he's forced to actually act like a pro wrestler. Can he do athletic things? Yes. But irony has come back, and karma has come back to bite Kenny Omega in the rear end. As you're seeing right now on your screen is a tweet posted by Kenny Omega. He is in the hospital right now because, according to Sean Ross Sapp, he has diverticulitis. What is diverticulitis? Diverticula are small, bulging pouches that can form in the lining of the digestive system. This is according to the Mayo Clinic website. They are found most often in the lower part of the large intestine or colon. Diverticula are common, especially after age of 40, and seldom cause problems. The presence of diverticula is known as diverticulosis. When one or more of these pouches become inflamed, and in some cases infected, that is known as diverticulitis. Diverticulitis can cause severe abdominal pain, fever, nausea, and marked change in your bowel habits. Mild diverticulitis can be treated with rest changes in your diet, and antibiotics. Or severe diverticulitis may require surgery. How is this ironic, mind you? Well, let's go back here. Brock Lesnar left the UFC because of diverticulitis. They say you have to change your dietary habits because you can no longer with diverticulitis. I've actually, my grandmother has had diverticulitis. I mean, she's quite older than what a Brock Lesnar or Kenny Omega is. She's in her 80s, and I believe she started having it when she was in her 50s. Basically, you cannot have anything with like really, really small bits. You can't have certain types of cereal. You can't have nuts or seeds of any kind. If you eat them, and you really, basically, if you eat like peanuts, as a prime example, or sunflower seeds, what happens is they get stuck in that diverticula, become infected and fester, and that causes diverticulitis. Brock Lesnar suffered this at the end of his UFC career. In fact, he said it was probably one of the most painful things he's ever had to endure, he said in some interviews, and it is very painful. So in the AEW Fight Forever video game, as I've shown here, they called the F5, which is Brock Lesnar's finishing move, the diverticulitis. Who was in charge of that video game's production primarily for AEW? Who was like the main consultant for AEW on that video game? Kenny Omega. So I'm not laughing at his pain. I wish Kenny Omega well. I don't wish this diverticulitis on anybody. But let's just say that karma is a real bitch, isn't it?
Remember, kid, Carmelo say, every time you eat an egg, that's like eating a chicken's baby. So next time you eat an egg, think about eating baby.